Welcome to part 4 of Centauris' events. Main story kind of a little bit bigger than usual. Scars among Pigeons and Daisies. Last part was quite an eventful part with a lot of sadness behind there, and so I do hope that this part will be a very cherished one and we succeed, and I hope Tony is also okay. So the professor, aka commander in the dream, got tasked with a mission to lead two forces, defender forces, into the city. However, he is like can be on the one side, and there is a need of a middleman to transfer the details or like info between the forces. And the 10-year-old brave Chris decided to be this middleman. Let's just hope there will be no sacrifices this time. Part 12. Feeling in the dark. Walking the edge of danger. Concealing oneself in the shadows. At the safe house on the outskirts of the city. Before heading out, we give Chris some training on how to use the radio set and radar system. She is surprisingly hardworking despite her young age and quickly commits our words to memory. Just before we go, I give her a reminder. In case you wonder why there is a sudden gender switch from he to she, because, well, we did also found out that Chris is a girl from last part. Chris, if Centauris and I fail to arrive at the designated point, it means the mission has failed. The enemy will be on alert, and that means you will need to tell the defenders and their reinforcements troops change their plan. We are not around, and you encounter danger, don't panic. Remember what I taught you. Use the optical camouflage module and find a chance to slip away. Yeah, I remember it all. Commander, Pixie Centauris, make sure you come back safely too. Yes, we will. Stay safe, Chris. After bidding farewell to Chris, Centauris and I make our way stealthy through the forest and arrive at the enemy camp once again. With our experience in infiltration from last time, we know the troops' deployment very well. We take advantage of the shift change and the consequences lessening of patrolling guards to cross the walls and sneak into the camp. Centauris, let's split up. I will look for their camera control center and disable it so the enemy won't discover their informants as they move along the mountain trail. Once I disable the cameras and comms, I will turn the lights at their comms center on and off twice, which will be the signal for you to begin. Your target will be their armory. You must make a clean sweep of it. We will rendezvous at this location the next time the guards have a shift change. Commander, I'm concerned about us splitting up. Well, I should be able to hold out for a bit with this rifle. I show her the rifle I previously looted from a soldier. There isn't much armor left, but it will be enough for me to exchange a few rounds of fire with them. Centauris hesitates for a moment, then takes a knife from a waist sheath. I won't be able to reach you quickly without my communicator, so if all else fails, you can protect yourself with this. Are you sure you don't need it? That's a famous thing. Is this your knife? Yes, I will give it to you. Don't worry, I have others. It's quiet and more suited for infiltration than a firearm. Speaking of knives, this had new battles, not battles, but the new projection. In her old projection, her ultimate is throwing a lot of knives. Centauris bends down and clips the teethed knife to my waist. Think of it as a good luck charm. I will. Thank you, Centaurus here. Please, keep you safe, Commander. As long as you didn't give up, I will have a reason to fight on. Oh, well, how can mess up now that you have said that? Right, time's running short. Let's go, Centaurus here. Yes, Commander. After saluting me, Centaurus here turns and runs toward the armory. I approach the enemy security and communicational center. What shitty luck! I lost a bet with a duty sentry yesterday and had to buy him a beer. What did you bet on? I bet on when the new armor would be arrived. We used up almost all our stocks of the previous round of bombardments. If it doesn't arrive soon, we will be screwed. The defenders have pretty much recovered during this time. At this rate, all supplies won't be able to keep up. Hey, do you smell something burning? Is there a problem with your nose? No, wait, I smell it too. Siren? As the alarm screams through the air, the fire suppression system automatically activates. The room is immediately drenched in water like a sudden storm. Son of a... I'm all wet now. Turn that goddamn thing off right now. If the computer breaks, it's a firing squad for all of us. Okay. Just as the soldier steps outside the room, a sharp blade steps into his carotid arteries, and the wailing of the alarms draws out his gurgle of pain. Damn it all, we have a situation here. The other trooper is clearly more experienced than his companion. The moment he sees his colleague go down in a puddle of blood, he flicks the safety on his gun off and prepares to spray the next person coming through the door with lead. However, he is ultimately a moment too slow, and my bullets take him neatly through the head first. Ugh. Well, they failed their pen test check. The soldier falls stiffly to the ground with a dull thud. After ensuring there's nobody else in the comm center, I quickly move to disable all the security cameras and detectors, then jam all the Instacam's communicators. The cameras are disabled and comms have been jammed. It's all up to Centaurus now. Near the enemy armory, a pair of blue eyes stares at a distant window. The light within blinked twice. Centaurus knows her time has come. Looks like everything went well on your end, Commander. It's my turn now. The girls take a breath, and then she exhales. All elegant femininity leaves her. All that remains is a calm, veteran's demeanor. 1, 2, there are a total of 5 enemies. In that case, Centaurus circles behind one of them. Then she tenses, leaps, and brings her knife down on him. In a series of lightning-quick movements, the sharp blade sinks deep into his neck, and the soldier's twitching body soon stops moving, even as his blood sprays like a fountain. He is pretty much dead. I will not make death taunts. Let's take one off first. The man's groan draws the attention of a nearby sentry before he can raise his gun to shoot. However, Centaurus' knife already pierces him between the eyes. 2 down. As Centaurus' count goes up, she leaps forward, driving a knee heavily into the man's jaw while using the impact to help free the knife stuck in his skull. crash. The sound of the soldier's body hitting the ground filled the air, and the other sentry quickly turns, sending a hail of bullets in her direction. Centaurus executes a quick combat roll behind cover, then picks up the chase she placed there beforehand. She uses it to shield her vitals from harm and dashes into the gunfire. You guys, lay down suppressing fire, I will contact... The thrown case hits him hard enough to break his nose and send him toppling backwards. The case latch opens, revealing the inky black body of a G36 assault rifle. As the blonde-haired girl evades the gunfire, he kicks it up in passing, where it lands in her firm grip. 3, 4, 5. 3 bullets hit the man, efficiently and elegantly finishing them off. Oh, and she's broken for a maid girl. With her dance of death at the end, the girl picks up the chase and stows the flavored weapon. Favorite. Okay, I am not sure. Is it favorite? But it's not favorite. Favored. Favored, yes. After dispatching the patrolling guards, Centaurus smashes an air vent open in the armory and shuttles grenades in through the opening. Explosion. The grenade triggers a chain reaction with the other explosions inside the armory, and a string of explosions soon follows. The chain explosion knocks down the walls to the armory and flames quickly spreads. Someone blew up the armory! Several of our guys got taken out. Enemy attack! We're under the attack! Tell me it brass now! Hurry! Alarm! Alarm! We have... The patrol yells into his communicator for a long time before he realizes that nobody is replying. It's no good. I can't get through. Screw that! Put the damn fire out first! Start a bucket brigade! Amid the confusion, the enemies soon realize that comms have been cut and the armory has been blown up, and they quickly conclude that this is a sneak attack. The camp fills with a barrage of alarms and everyone is in panic. However, there is no way to mobilize the soldiers en masse due to communicator being cut, and only a few squads manage to fight the fire. The massive explosion and the voracious fire soon consumes everything around it, and their scattered attempts to putting out the fire are mere drop in the bucket. Centaurus hides behind a wall in the distance and calmly watches their confusion. Mission accomplished. It's time for me to go and meet up with the commander. Gunfires. Several bullets scrape my shoulder, ripping bloody train in my flesh. Ooh. Before I can even grunt in pain, an even heavier hail of bullets rains down on me, completely shutting down any chance I might have of returning fire. Damn it, I didn't expect them to encircle me so soon. Still, wrecking their EMP weapons was worth it. It's like the anti-doll weapons, basically. Amanda, I did a check. Centaurus was attacked by an EMP weapon in her dream. If I'm not wrong, that was one of the reasons why you were distinct from their memories. Did she say commander? Yeah. She actually said command. I'm pretty sure she said professor when we went back. Huh? MP? I didn't expect them to be able to attack like that. Looks like we had to stop that beforehand. Although I managed to destroy them, I didn't think there would be so many soldiers hiding nearby. This is going to suck. Captain, we have got one surrounded. Our orders, please. Alright, fall back behind me and maintain a perimeter. I'm going to have a chat with this loathsome rat. Whose voice is it? I don't know this person, but its owner seems familiar and it makes me shudder unconsciously. It's been a while, Commander. I didn't think you were still alive. Okay, who is this? I clearly remember putting a bullet in you and watching you die. Meh, it doesn't matter. I will just kill you again then. The sound of a safety pin being pulled from a grenade comes from him. Damn it. I instantly leap from the cover behind me. Although my body almost stopped the fragments, the shockwave sends me sprawling on the ground. More voices of pain, okay? The voice's owner appears before me. One hand stabbed heavily on my gun hand, and there's a smug smile on his face. So, what other trick do you have up your sleeves, Commander? What? We end already? Okay. Let's just continue instantly. Part 13, Ashes and Trembles. Your suffering ends here. Use the key that you hold to open the door to peace. Over a dozen patrolling troops surrounding me, their eyes filled with hostility as they point their gun at me. You sure caused us a lot of problems. Let me guess, your friends did the armory in two. Damn, you are good at this. He puts more weight into his foot with every word he says. When I saw someone on the camp's camera earlier, I thought it might be you, but I didn't think you would be something this ballsy a second time. And yet you came here to serve yourselves up to me. Looks like it's curtains for you. The capture squad captain kicks my rifle away, and then his gaze falls on the knife at my waist, which makes him laugh. He takes it out and casually tosses it to the ground beside me. What is this? Carrying a knife on you? Did you actually expect it to save your life? Yep, I promised its owner I would fight at the bitter end. So how can I just give up like this? Centaurus, you're up. A bullet through the calf wipes the cockiness of the capture squad captain's face. I take the opportunity to struggle free before grabbing my rifle and ducking behind cover. As I am doing this, a blue of yellow descends from the wall and tosses the knife she is holding towards the soldiers surrounding me. More dying sounds. Taurus does not linger over their death cries. Instead, taking out the G36 from her carrying case and laying down suppressive fire before rushing over to me. Commander, are you alright? I'm fine. The sentries in the distance sense something is off and immediately begins spraying us with bullets. Their barrage is so intensive, neither Centaurus nor I can even slick out heads auto to shoot back. I think it's time for the enemy forces. Damn it! Damn it! Die! All of you die! Fire! Open fire! The capture squad captain grabs his legs where he was shot and yells at his troops to attack. Perhaps they are worried about the other facilities with the base, but the enemy soldiers do not use grenades. Instead, they try to overwhelm us with gunfire. The formerly sturdy wall we are hiding behind is shot to bits by the countless guns firing on it. It seems it's about to stop serving as cover anytime soon. Centaurus seems to have made up her mind about something and presses her sole remaining grenade into my hand. Commander, I will draw the enemy's attention. Look for an opportunity to throw the grenade so you can run. You mean you want me to use you as a bait? Yes, this appears to be the only option available to us. It was an honor to fight you at your side, Commander. No, we don't do this here. She delivered that pretty line in calm tone. There's no sign of fear on her. I remember the days I spent with that girl and laughed. Commander? Relax. I didn't just destroy the communicator center. What in the ever-living hell are you worthless shit trains doing? Why are those two scampering rats not dead yet? Charge! Shoot! Gunfire from a third party fills the night air and rips through the enemy soldiers' back line. Shit! This is bad! Looks like they made it in. Could it be our reinforcements? Commander, what did you do to have them arrive so quickly? I have my doubts about what happened with Tony. I was wondering why they managed to pinpoint and attack the communicator so quickly. After I snuck into the comm center, I did some snooping around and managed to crack the encryption on the equipment, which allowed me to contact our little carrier pigeon. Just then, a useful voice reaches us from afar. Commander, Pixies Centaurus here? I'm here to save you. Just hang in there a little longer. As our informants arrive, the originally dire situation quickly turns around. Pinned down by mortal bombardment and gunfire, many enemy soldiers choose to lay down their arms and surrender. Gradually, the shooting stops, announcing our victory. Chris runs up to us and tackle hugs the two of us. And it will stay like this, okay? We won, we just go home, nothing happening. Commander, Pixies Taurus, I'm so glad the two of you are okay. Sorry to make you worry. Taurus will meet with her sister, and it will nothing bad happen. Looks like you carried out the mission I gave you. I'm a reliable carrier pigeon now, Commander. Oh yeah, I picked this up just now. This should be yours, Pixies. Centaurus here. Chris shows us the knife she's holding. It would seem she picked it up on the way here. She's about to place it back in Centaurus' hand when she's interrupted by a shout. What the hell are you playing at? I instantly push Chris behind me. It what seems there's still one last fish trying desperately to break the net. Dude, you don't do it. You don't do it here. Don't do it this game, please, okay? You worthless lot! You are all trash! I do not give you permission to surrender. Keep fighting, shoot! He's so deep in his demanded rage that he does not notice his magazine is empty, still yelling as he pulls the trigger on an empty chamber over and over again. Throw down your weapon and surrender. There's no need for any more casualties. No, this isn't over. Not by a long shot. He feels at his belt for a grenade, but there's nothing there. Please, do not use the knife. Okay? In despair, the captain's squad captain sees Chris, who is holding a knife. We don't do this here. I refuse. You brat, I remember you. You are that bastard Itzka's kid. That's right. I give the order to kill your dad. Oh, we don't do this here, please. Upon hearing this, Chris' hands tremble. The capture squad captain seems to be enjoying this. He makes excessively provocative gestures as though trying to aggravate Chris further. Well, if bullets don't work, then try it with words. Now you have got the chance to take revenge on your dad. Come on, do it! Chris? I'm not falling for it. Chris shakes her head and hands the knife back to Centaurisi. You are planning to take me hostage when I went after you, right? I do hate you, but I will never allow my emotions to get the better of me again. Dad once told me that hatred only begets more hatred, so I'm going to let that cycle end here now. But you will get what you deserve. My little pigeon flaps her wings and makes her choice. Chris? She's right. There's no point in fighting on like this. Surrender. Our informants have you completely surrounded. Damn, you're lame. The capture squad captain gets on his knees and raises his hands to us in surrender. Commander, thank you for taking the huge risk of infiltrating the enemy camps and destroying the armory. The reinforcements troops are helping the defenders clear out the enemies still hiding inside the city. Your mission is completed. Is it now? That's good. Okay, we are losing. Either we're losing connection or we're losing life. The wounds and fatigue I have suffered finally catch up with me and I stumble. The moment she sees me wobble, Centaurisi is by my side and holding me up. Commander, are you alright? I'm fine, it's okay. Technically we should be laying death. I will take the commander back for treatment. We will be leaving this place for you. Yes, ma'am, understood. Take care. There's still heavy fighting inside the city, but according to reports from the field, the fighting is almost over. After speaking those words, the man crisply salutes and leaves. The Taurisi helps me out of this hellhole, and we head for a nearby watchtower where we can look at the city in the distance. This is the last hardship this city will have to go through. Yeah, I'm sure its suffering will be over soon. After all, some things can be destroyed by war. A distant clock tower strikes the time as the sunlight once again illuminates this war-torn land. And in a corner where nobody can see, a little daisy triumphs over the harsh cold and blossoms, awaiting the rebirth of all things. I already know what daisies it's referred to. Wow, I didn't expect it to end so abruptly. Not abruptly, but kind of quick. Okay, I think our mission is accomplished and we are back to Oasis. Part 14. Master, it's an honor to fight on by your side once again. The bell tolls for a new day. After several days of intense fighting, the enemies within the city have finally surrendered. Victory broadcasts filled the streets, and a familiar folk song once again plays in the city square. When you left, the flowers withered. When you left, summer gave way to autumn. Those who run to the battlefield, where do you rest now? Whether the world is lush and green, whether the world is a stark pale white, whether it is night or day, I shall be waiting here for you to return. The fires of war have burned out. Lieutenant Iska's body receives a proper burial, and the soldiers from ranks in their ceremony to send off their fallen comrades and lower their curtains on this tragedy. The city had experienced much pain, but now it will recover amidst their stability and peace. and someday it will regain its past splendor. I'm also... At this point, I'm asking myself, is the city any relevant in Girls Frontline 1, maybe? I think we are in Germany, maybe, I'm not sure, because maybe England, I don't know. We have found 3 of the 12 missing dolls from the Special Intelligence team. They will rejoin their unit after they are repaired, and you will receive 9 new recruits for your units. And also we don't know which commander parties we took in. Maybe it's a huge crossover on Girls Frontline 1, who knows. This battle was really hard on our dolls. We are lucky that 3 survived. What about you, Big Sis Taurisi? You must have taken a lot of damage in the fighting too, right? When will you get repaired? Don't worry, Chris. I have already contacted Universal Anything Service customer service. Now that the roads to the city have been reopened, the doll pickups vehicle will arrive today. So, you are leaving already, Big Sis? His eyes moistened with tears. Taurisi bends down and hugs her in consolation. Be strong, Chris. Goodbyes are not forever. Perhaps we will meet again in some faraway place when you grow up. Meeting each other is a miracle. After all, it left us with this bond. No matter where you go, I will always be thinking of you. I do hope that we still have a chance to meet with Wayne. Yeah, I will think of you too, Big Sis. I help wipe Chris' tears away and ruffle her hair affectionately. You're not a crybaby, right? I still remember how you came to rescue us with the reinforcement troops. You're our savior. Commander, are you happy with how I did it? Of course, you did very well in this battle, and your father would have been proud. All birds must leave the nest someday. When their wings grow full and strong, may you soar in skies free of war. That is our wish, as well as your father's. After bidding us farewell, Chris heads back to the city with Lieutenant Iska's comrades. There, she will go to a good school and live a safe and happy life, just as her father wanted. As I watch Chris leave, I suddenly remember something. Oh yes, there's one more thing. I dialed the Intel Center manager on my communicator. Greetings, how can I help you today? Greetings, miss. I am the commander of the Special Intelligence team, and I would like you to put me through the messenger Pigeon 36 on the Intel branch. Now transferring you to operator number 36. Please hold. Commander, you... I take off my ear mic and hand it to the Taurisi with a nod. War has broken up too many families. It's hard to find one's kin in a gunsmoke it left behind. As a member of a special intelligence team, I would like you to be reunited with your family. There's no need for that. Using your authority to contact an intelligence operative for the sake of my personal feelings is technically a violation of military regulation. You have grown kinder after experiencing so much, but you are still as stern as ever. Well then, think of it as a thanks for taming me so many times. Taurisi bites the lip and takes the ear mic from me. A gentle female voice speaks to her over the radio waves. Greetings, Commander. It's me, Taurisi, the doll temporarily attached to the Special Intelligence team. Greetings, Taurisi. Thank you for your help in the previous operation. You and the Commander executed a flawless infiltration on the enemy base and caused havoc there. Because of your efforts, the battle to eliminate the enemy from the city was a success. Awards do not seem to indicate any recognition of the name Centaurus here, and a sheer of dejection passed over the doll's eyes. Thank you for your prize. In trust, your voice reminds me of my little sister, Wayne. Mistook you for her. Does it? There are many people with similar voice in the world. I guess I must have been imagining things. You were not imagining things. Many people have said my voice sounds like hers. Huh? Wait, you know Wayne? Yes, I do. But I don't know if she's the person you are looking for. He was born in a military household and joined the army after graduating from a military academy. Don't do this on us. Don't tease us like this. She was an intelligence operative like me, but unlike me, she was a strong, fiery lass. I bet she's speaking about herself. I, on the other hand, was weak and timid, and the loss of my parents will only make it worse. To the point where I spent all day crying. Wayne went out of her way to befriend me and passes down a lot of military knowledge and operation experience to me. I was tormented by nightmares after watching my parents being killed by the enemy, and Wayne would sing me to sleep. Do you know where Wayne is now? After the fighting reaches the city, I stayed behind to serve as intelligence operator for the garrison troops, while she was transferring to another city to serve on the front lines. So she's no longer here. That form which seems almost within reach fades away, like an evanescent dream scattered by a warm spring breeze. The disappointment within her takes the form of a quiet sigh. Oh, and we just now receive our picture. Okay, this event is not full with pictures. I'm kind of like in between of character story event and a major event. But yeah, that's our picture here of Centaurus here. He's at least smiling. However, she mentioned you to me before. She said, while she did not want you to go to the battlefield, she wanted to meet you again, just like in the song. May the gunsmoke have faded when we meet again. May the fires have burned out when we meet again. The song in the ear mic strums the strings of the blonde girl's heart. She has a similar position, a similar voice, and even a heart that longs for peace, just like her. Centaurus knows that the person on the other side of the line is not Wayne, but maybe she is? But there are countless others out there trying to protect peace on the battlefield. Who is to say they're not all Wayne? Their hearts are loyal, just like her. They long for peace, just like her. They are willing to spread their wings and protect the innocent from harm, just like her. The country is still embroiled in war, and Wayne's mission is not over yet. How could I fail to understand her feelings? I will be enlisting tomorrow. Long hair is going to get in the way, so I want to trim it to look cool and efficient. You are enlisted? But you live in a peaceful place. You can eat your fill here, and you can enjoy a comfortable life. The situation on the front line is urgent. There are countless people out there looking for our help who have suffered the ravages of war with no homes and nothing to eat. I was born in a military household, and I have a military bloodline. It only makes sense that I offer up my strength to help protect them. I'm not a kid anymore, Centaurus here. My wings are strong now, so I want to use them to protect everyone. Yes, she was Wayne. So gentle, yet so strong from a young age. The Wayne who felt for the people around her. He never understood why Wayne would abandon her comfortable life for the fires of the battlefield. Oh my god, the expression changes even matter more and more. Darcy mutters to herself. Then she sadly jerks her head up with a smile, as though she is making up her mind. But I understand now. However weak or insignificant or primly her wings might be, she wanted to use them to shelter the people up in war. Wayne has never changed. Not for a moment. So many expressions on Centauris's face. Thank you, pigeon number 36. You're welcome. I'm happy to have helped you and the commander. The girl hangs up as a gentle wind pierces her long hair and she sweeps several strands behind her ears. She looks just like how she first appears when I came to this war-torn city. Gentle, strong, immaculate. And now that her wings have been tempered and unbowed by a baptism of fire, she can hold up the sky for more people now. Beep beep. The doll recovery vehicle drives up from the distance, coming to a halt in front of us. An efficient-looking service doll mounts and approaches us. Greetings, I'm a doll recovery operator from Universal Anything Service. You Butler 36 named Centauris here has requested recovery and repair service from us. We have come to take her back. Please verify the information on this recovery form. I quickly go over the information there and cite my name on the bottom. The worker takes her tablet from me and somewhat puzzled look on her face. Are you the commander of Special Intelligence Team? Indeed. An ownerless doll we took in earlier requested to be transferred to you. His owner perished during the fighting and his body has been severely damaged to the point where repairing him will cost more than replacement. Please consider this request carefully. Of course you can see him first before giving me an answer. Him? Do I know him? Yes, I hope you are prepared for this. The door of the vehicle bats open. The wind blows a charged smell towards me and awakening the sleeping doll within. The severely damaged doll leans in the corner of the compartment, his short pink hair covered in ash and dust. His body, synthetic skin has been torn, ripped to shreds, but he forces his usual smile to his face. Tony! Greetings. The Oasis is ready to serve, Commander. He's the perfect hairstylist. Always ready with a creative idea or a gentle smile, no matter the time or place, Tony. The long days of warrior sped like the clouds, and the warm summer sun illuminates the smile on my face. Hello, Tony. I'm very happy to meet you again. Once you are repaired, would I trouble you to give me a makeover? Greetings, the Oasis always ready to serve, Commander. The damage on his vocalized module only allows him to repeat that one line, but these brown eyes are filled with joy of our reunion. Who knows, I might get even a VIP card and end up becoming an old customer at the hand of Venus. In this war, you were a valiant warrior. In a world of peace, your hands will not need to hold a gun. They will merely have to serve those who love beauty. After noting Tony's unstable neural cloud, the recovery doll suggests that he undergo repairs. She closes the door after we finish the paperwork. The thick metal plates block out the warm scenery outside. This time, he won't need to face the terror of the enemy by himself. He knows that when he returns to the city, it will be a glorious sunlit scene. Are you the Butler 36 known as Centaurus here? Your paperwork is in order. You can come aboard at any time. Centaurus nods to the doll, indicating she still needs to say her goodbyes to me. And now I must bid you farewell. Yeah, frankly speaking, I have got a ton of stuff on my plate too. I'm having a headache when I think about rebuilding my team. I wonder what kind of sprout HQ sends me. No matter what kind of sprout they are, you will treat them with gentle kindness and wait for them to grow. After all, you are different from the commander. Huh? I'm stunned for a moment. Unease spreads through my heart. You're not the commander I was looking for in the beginning. I knew that from the moment I met you. You protected Chris with no regard for your life in that area firefight. You prioritized our safety during the operation. And you used your authority to contact Messenger Pigeon in order to make my dreams to reunite with Wayne come true. Your sincerity, kindness, and gentleness are nothing like what the CV of that commander says. While I don't know why you have come to end up in the commander's place, I'm certain that you are not the commander. I chose to trust you and follow you because your words and actions made me believe that your hands held the key to the peace. That you could personally put an end to the fighting. I'm deeply honored to have been able to fight by your side. The girl gives me a salute with a stern look on her face. Will we meet again in the future? Oh, you bet we will meet again. And hopefully we will meet again right now in the Oasis. If you choose to be on the battlefield, then yes, I'm sure we will. Then when we do, I hope I can serve under your once again. It would be an honor. Centaurus smiles at me, and then a look of dejection crosses her face. Goodbye, Commander. The girl reluctantly picks up her luggage and waves farewell to meet again. We meet amid the flames of war, and parted ways amidst the blossoming flowers. I was fortunate to have had your support in battle, and I watched you grow amidst its cruelty. Goodbye, Centaurus. The door closes. The agent slowly steers up. She will soon leave the city for another destination. Beep beep. Okay, please. We do still have to go back to Oasis and have a talk with Centaurus. A flash of white light fills my eyes as the memory domain terminates and the connection breaks. The hatch of the capsule opens once again, and I take a deep breath before sitting up in the capsule. Welcome back, Professor. I can still hear ringing in my ears. Have I any hope to be cured, Dr. Antonida? Professor, that's a hallucination from the long time you have spent on the front lines. Please, don't bring the problems from your dreams to the Oasis. I see. How is Centaurus? Her neural cloud has been successfully repaired. There should not be any more problems in the future. Miracles were born from life, and her soul was spared the fate of desolation. Thank you for your hard work, Professor. Aw, and I even tweaked my internal temperature for you too. The recovery capsule suddenly opens up and a golden-haired girl slowly emerges. Her eyes are dazed and she does not seem to be seeing the world around her. The ruined town from her dreamscape, the thick layer of ash, the hails of bullets and bombs, and that familiar feeling girl. Commander? Good morning, Centaurus. Why was I lying in the repair capsule? Did something happen? No. You have just been overworked recently. That and the hot weather caused you to pass out. The weather was too hot? Don't the Oasis actually have such extreme weathers? Yes, I ought to buy some ingredients from the market. It's time to make lunch for you. I didn't think a dream could last this long. Was it a good one? Oh. The tower turns to look out of the window. A patch of daisies bloom there, and the light of the densely packed flowers overlaps with the image of the children drawing from her dream. Yes, it was a lovely dream. Okay, I have some flashbacks. I was sent by the HQ to support you, but this is a temporary arrangement, and thus all I know about you is limited to rumors. What I hear about their seat commander was they were a stern, impartial, and unfeeling man who prioritized the mission above all. But ever since I met you, nothing you have done seems to correspond to the occult person mentioned in those rumors. You risk yourself to rescue this boy, and then went on to prioritize his continued safety after disengaging from battle. I don't want to disappoint on Itsuka either, so I will go with you, even though I can't really do anything to help. Indeed, you cannot fight as you have no combat modules, thus I shall entrust the task of taking care of Chris to you. While it may be true, hearing that strays up kind of hurt my feeling. You're as kind as I remember, Tony. Huh? Did you say something, Commander? No, it's nothing. Welcome aboard, Tony. You're not the commander I was looking for in the beginning. I knew that from the moment I met you. You protected Chris with no regards for your life. In that alley firefighting, you prioritized our safety during the operation, and you use your authority to contact Messenger Pigeon in order to make my dreams of reuniting with Wayne come true. Your sincerity, kindness, and gentleness are nothing like what the CV of that commander says. While I don't know why you have come to end up in the commander's place, I'm certain that you are not the commander. I chose to trust you and follow you because your words and actions made me believe that your hands held the key to peace, that you could personally put an end to the fighting. I'm deeply honored to have been able to fight by your side. Was it really all just a dream? Or Dingaling? Been a while since the Oasis range the Hand of Venus opened its doors to the countless beauty-loving agents who flocked to it. Even though its customer volume has returned to normal, the salon still needs to operate well into the night to handle all its customers. Tony, the hairstylist, is enjoying a rare break by sipping a cup of tea on a bench in a store while reading a war-themed light novel. However, the space is soon shattered. Welcome. Professor. Now here's a rare customer. Hello, Maestro Tony. I decided to take him up on his offer in the dream and visit the Hand of Venus as an ordinary customer. The people in the Oasis all say my hair has grown up. Would you mind giving me a trim? Just a trim? Tony touches my hair and briefly assesses its condition. They say people with stiff hair are decisive and unyielding, yet you are kind and approachable, Professor. If it's you, I wouldn't mind styling your hair for free. I will be troubling you then. Tingling. As the door chime rings, another new customer enters. Welcome, I'm attending to a customer at the moment, so please give me a moment. The person who enters is formally dressed. She's missing some of her austerity from the battlefield and brimming with the subdued gentleness that comes from having dealt with her issues. However, her gaze is sharp, her movements are precise, and she is every bite the dashing warrior from my memories. Centaurisi? I'm mildly surprised by her new outfit, but I soon realize why she is here. Well, is this a coincidence? Are you here for a haircut too? No, I came to see you, Commander? Okay, she's still calling us Commander. I have many questions which I would like you to help me answer. That's alright, go ahead and ask. When I fainted that day, was it really due to overwork? Was everything what happened on the battlefield just a dream? What do you think? This battle is deeply rooted in my memories, and I know in reality war is far more cruel than that. My dreams, we experience many crises, but my commanders always help turn things around and guide things to a satisfactory conclusion. I tried to learn who they were many times, but it was only until I saw you in the Oasis that I realized where the sense of security in my dream came from. You were that commander, and you, Master? A direct statement pierces my disguise and I am caught off guard for a moment. After I come to my sense, I realize she's talking about my persona with the memory domain and thus proudly admitted. So, as a reminder, we are still the commander that just substituting the professor. The actual professor of the Oasis is somewhere lost in Magra Sea too. Who knows when we will even receive that bits of story, because the main story of NeuroCloud is very slow. And it, by the way, speaking of main story, the next major event is the main story. Finally, continuation of it. It's like 2 chapters every year. Yup, it's exactly as you suspected. The girl's expression shifts and her keen gaze gradually softens. Because of your existence, the course of the dream was changed. Are the ominous feelings and unknown were proof that you saved me over and over again. Thank you, Commander. Thank you for completing my memories, and thank you for pulling me back from the brink of a NeuroCloud collapse. Oh, it's nothing. I told you before, right? If it's with my power, I won't abandon any of you. This is what the Oasis and I are mean to do. And as you said, I had a lovely dream. Centaurisi stands at attention and delivers a crisp salute. I know that the flames of war have died down. I shall continue serving under you in the Oasis. It is an honor for me. From today forth, I shall offer you my loyalty, Master. The scene before my eyes is like a dream. This place is similar. Its decor is similar. And the girl in dress is a similar way. The sole difference is that Owari and Kanta is not marked by fighting or bloodshed, and there is no sorrow or doubt here. It is like the daisy blooming in spring after weathering the winter chill, blossom like it was the most natural things in the world. I too am honored to be walking alongside you once again. Cars, Wings, Daisies, and... Okay, that's all. It's conclusion of this chapter. I must say, for the 4th day, I probably should have picked up another day to read through the story. We got, with this event, new Centaurus battlesuit, by the way, so I think she is right now, she's even stronger, and probably will help us too. So the couple past of the events went like recruiting a lot of new powerful dolls and preparing for some sort of war mission. I'm not sure, but the professor is definitely preparing a squad for some special forces squad. And with the next major event coming very soon, by the way, in a couple of days, there will be probably more to it. So I would say stay tuned for that. As for this Centaurus chapter, it's coming to an end. There will be a bonus episode where we go through Centaurus old suit, the new projection, and Tony's after it. So I thank you for watching, listening. I wish you a good day, night, afternoon, and see you in more NeuroCloud.